So you would think that after finally launching my YouTube channel, I would be really excited about it, right? But the truth is, it feels empty. And here's why that's okay and why I'm not going to give up. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for several years now. And all through this process, I kept picturing myself getting to the point where I launched the channel. And I don't know, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, fireworks and confetti and people clapping, yay, you did it. But the truth is, so like my wife this morning, so she asked me, it's like, why were you up so late last night? And I told her, I was like, well, I was finalizing everything on the channel and I finally got my channel published. And she was like, oh, wow, congratulations. How does that make you feel? And I thought about it, and the only word that came to my mind was anticlimactic. And she's like, what? And I was like, I don't know. It just feels like, And when I looked at the analytics, which, you're not supposed to be looking at your analytics when you first start because nobody's watching, right? And to see just a bunch of zeros and not enough data to even analyze because nobody's looking at my stuff, it's weird. So I just want to share this with you because I think it's important, because in my mind, I know that if you compare this to a race, it's going to be more of a marathon than it is a sprint, right? I know that no matter how talented or not talented you are, when you start anything new, especially on YouTube, nobody's going to follow you unless you're super famous to begin with, right? And it's a very slow growth process that requires a lot of consistency and persistence and all that. But your head knows this. Emotionally, you can't really control your emotions with your head. Two totally separate brain parts there. So I'm just admitting to you that even though I knew all these things, it still feels like a letdown. It really does. But I am not giving up. It's like getting to the end of a race. You cross the finish line. Nobody's there. No fireworks. No confetti. Nobody's cheering for you. And it feels like the end of the marathon, but it's really the beginning of the marathon. You're just starting the process. You're going to feel like quitting. It's going to feel, and you're going to feel like it's hopeless. All this work for this? But trust the process. I'm trusting the process. And if you're in this with me, please subscribe and join our community of purpose-driven creators, and let's do this together. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.